what it means to become a child of the light is to live life through our own awareness, completely surrendered to the present moment, and dying to any part of the ego spirit that wants to change any present circumstances by relaxing into it and shining the light on it. Taking no thought for your life, watching life unfold before your very eyes, one foot in front of the other in the present moment. There are plenty of things for you to do right in front of you that you do not need to think about anything. Simply become the observer of your own life without having an opinion of it. For the only way that we can know the will of God is through the present moment. And when we are living surrendered to the present moment, we are living surrendered to the will of God in our lives, without judging good or evil, simply letting life happen to you, without making decisions, without having an opinion of it, and endure the pain of anything that you want to change about your current circumstance. It is through the pain or Christ that you are dying to the ego spirit and coming back to the Father. And now that you have forgiven, being reborn of love, you will see that here is where God quite literally becomes your Father, provides for you, and reveals to you your life one step at a time. In seeing your faith surrendering to the present moment, you will also notice that God's revelation is perceived by no effort of your own whatsoever. This is what Jesus Christ means when he says, "Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." This is very painful to endure, because this is the exact opposite of what the world and Satan teach you to do, that is setting goals and being all that you can be. When nobody can plan a single perfect day in front of them, we do not even know what tomorrow holds, and all that mankind could ever strive for here on the earth is vanity. Setting goals and not achieving them, you set yourself up for depression and judging yourself. Ultimately, what they push is for you to have your faith in the ego spirit. Eventually, what you will see is that your joy comes from the present moment, for there is nothing that you could ever want outside of the will of God for your life. Personally, I love where I live, I love what I have, I love what I do not have, I love my job, and the same process of surrendering to the will of God in our lives could be applied to anyone in the world. And if you are exceedingly blessed spiritually, this is an opportunity for you to be meekened to the will of God in your life. For blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Although it could be painful at first, it becomes very easy to simply watch life happen. Jesus Christ teaches us this when he says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Know yourselves, brothers and sisters, that will become one in the body of Christ and in the army of God.